Well, good morning, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. Happy weekend. I'm going to bring you along today for a productive weekend, but first, I'm going to have me some nice hot coffee before I get to cleaning up the kitchen. So here's a look at the kitchen. We had some pancakes and bacon this morning. I enjoyed my coffee, and now it's to clean up this disastrous kitchen. This is what our kitchen looks like most weekend mornings because we try to do pancakes on either Saturday or Sunday, and it always leaves a nice mess to clean up. So we are going to try to clean up this kitchen and then clean up the dining area. If you are new here, I'm so glad you have found my channel and that you are coming to hang out today. I hope you will stick around by subscribing down below and you can continue to get cleaning motivation. I am a full-time working mom, so I try to keep myself organized with work and keeping everything organized and cleaned at home. I do have 2 kiddos, so it's always very busy and chaotic, but I try to stay on top of all of it and give you guys some motivation along the way. So like I said, I'm getting started in the kitchen. The first place I'm starting is with getting all of these extra dishes put away and cleaning off the drying rack area just to make room for all the dishes in the sink that are going to need cleaned and put out to dry. I also realized I still had the drying mat out from Christmas. It was just kind of one of those that had been there so long, I kind of forgot that I hadn't changed it out yet, even though I changed out my Christmas decor a while ago now. But that was one piece that kind of kept hanging around. So I went ahead and changed that, and now we're just going to work on getting these countertops cleaned off, tidied up, and then wiped down. Typically, if we have any leftover pancakes from the weekend, I will put them in saran wrap and put them in the freezer, and my kids will eat them throughout the week for easy and quick breakfast in the morning. As you can see here, we had quite the mess left over from pancakes. There was pancake batter kind of splattered here, there, and everywhere. So I'm going to scrub that off and then work on wiping the counters down. So like I said, this is a weekend day. Being a full-time working mom, majority of my cleaning happens on the weekend. We try to tidy up as much as we can through the week and do the little things, but on the weekends is where I really try to get to a lot of our cleaning. So today I'm going to be cleaning up the bedrooms, the playroom, tidying up the living room, trying to wipe down as many surfaces as I can. And of course, there's always some laundry. So that's kind of what our cleaning looks like on the weekend. So I was wanting to bring you along for that. Our weekends also end up pretty busy. We usually have activities, sports, birthday parties. My son is now in club soccer, so that's taking up a good amount of time on the weekends. And today, as you'll see a little bit later, my son has a soccer game kind of in the middle of the day that will interrupt some of our cleaning and productivity. But anyways, that's kind of what our weekends look like, and I just thought I'd bring you along for this productive day.
We could be underground, you make it feel like space, yeah. Oh, baby, you hold me down just like this gravity, 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 gravity. All the way you lead me, wherever you lead me, don't ever leave.
Now that I've finished up the kitchen area good enough, I'm going to head over here to the dining area, clean off this table. It is definitely sticky and got lots of crumbs from the pancake breakfast.
The feeling, never thought I'd be here. This feeling so real. No, I belong here, truly belong. It's crazy, 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 crazy how I feel. But something in my heart is saying that it's real, and I'm on the move.
Okay, now I'm going to take a few minutes to get myself ready for the day. Here is my dry shampoo that I'm using to buy myself one more day before having to wash my hair. So going to use some dry shampoo, just going to straighten my hair, do a little bit of makeup. Like I said, we have my son's soccer game in a little while that we will be going to. So I just wanted to get myself a little bit ready for the day. All right, now we are ready to tackle the rest of the day. So once I was done getting ready, it seemed like it made sense to just go ahead and start in my bedroom here, kind of open up the blinds and the curtains, let some light. I wouldn't say sunshine because it's not the most sunshiny day, but let a little bit of fresh daylight in. Get this bed made, get everything kind of cleaned up so this bedroom is clean and ready to go for the day. By now, many of you know Tucker. He's made so many appearances in my videos lately, but every time I try to make our bed, he thinks it's time to play, and he always likes to try to pounce when I'm moving the pillows or the blankets, so he thinks it's one big game. But I'm just going to finishing up making the bed, use a little room spray, and this room will be done. So we've got a new muffin mix that we are trying today. This is a almond flour pumpkin muffin or bread mix. It is gluten-free. So normally we've been using the Kodiak muffin mix that I love because of all the extra protein. I don't believe that one's gluten-free. So we are trying a gluten-free version for health reasons. So we are gonna see how these turn out and if they are kid approved. That's a good muffin, especially for being gluten-free. That's good. And if you like pumpkin, that's really good. Now the real test will be if the kids like them. Quickly gathering the final items we need to get out of here for my son's soccer game. And then once we're back home, we have some more cleaning and some laundry that we need to do. Okay, we are now back home from soccer. It was nice to get out and get some fresh air. My son won his soccer game, so that always makes it a little extra fun as well. But now we are back home, and I thought I'd give you an update on the muffins and on if they were kid approved or not. It was 50-50. I had one who liked them and one who didn't. I will say, normally I make our pumpkin bread with chocolate chips in it. So after they were done baking, I ended up shoving some chocolate chips into the muffins, and they did both say it was better that way than without them. I probably should have just baked them in there to begin with, but I will probably make them again. I liked them, my daughter liked them, so I probably will make them again, but next time I'll just add chocolate chips into it. So yeah, just wanted to give you an update on that. Now we are just hanging out. We'll be having dinner in a little while. We're just gonna play and we've got some more cleaning and some laundry and things like that that need to get done. Okay, here is a look at our living room. The kids brought in the soccer goal from outside. Then they used it, I guess, as like a little cubby tent area to play in. I don't even know what happened over here. They had some fun, which is all that matters. But now we're gonna work together to tidy up, and this is about to get realistic, I guess, for you, or realistic for our house. So one of the ways I help my kids with cleaning up and things like that is we will turn on some music that they like to listen to or dance to, and we will use that to play to keep them motivated while helping clean up. So when you see spontaneous dance parties break out, that's just kind of typical for us in our house when we're trying to clean up.
I had my head so deep in the sand. When I met you, didn't have plans, but I stayed when I should have ran.
As you can see, my daughter is all about the dancing. She loves dancing, sucked me into a little dance here with her. But then after we got our little dance moves and wiggles out, it was upstairs to the playroom. And Yeah, this might be the worst it's ever been. My daughter was looking for a particular stuffy from the bean bag that we use to store all the stuffies in. And so she took every single stuffy out of the bean bag. So once again, I made sure that she was going to help do this, but I wasn't going to expect her to do it completely on her own at 6 years old. I would love to have that have happened, but I knew the only way it was going to get done is if I was in there kind of helping along the way. But she was a good helper. We got most of this cleaned up so we could actually see the floor again in this room. So incorporating more chores for the kids to do and making sure they help clean up has definitely been a focus in our house for a little while, and will be one of our focuses coming up this summer for summer break, is really helping out with chores. My kids are now 6 and 8, so definitely old enough to be helping with certain chores, you know, things like making their bed, wiping off the tables, helping a little bit with dishes, cleaning and tidying up their toys, things like that. But if you have any good chores that you have for like your 6 and 8-year-old, or any little chore charts or things like that that you think really work, let me know. I would love to hear from you as we are trying to approach this. Again, like I said, normally if we've got some music on and whatever, my kids are pretty good about it, but just trying to help teach them a little bit of responsibility and things like that with helping out around the house.
Cause I've been through this before. All I'm saying isn't with you, baby. I'm afraid I'll fall.
So I cannot believe it is officially April. I feel like I blinked and March was gone. I don't even know. I feel like we skipped right over. It went from February straight to April. So this is a fun and busy month coming up for us. Obviously, we've got spring break still coming. Easter's coming. This year, I'm actually going to be hosting Easter at my house. Most years, it's at my mom's house, but they're having some stuff redone there, so their house isn't available. So it looks like I'm going to be hosting. So trying to start prepping all of that. There's lots to be prepped for that. So that might be a future video coming. We'll see. But definitely excited for the month of April. Let me know what all you've got going on, if you've got anything exciting in the month of April.
What if I never get this close again? This close again. Take my time to really look you in the face.
All right, this room is finished up and you can actually see the floor now. So I would say that was a success. And then I've got one final load of laundry here that needs folded. We're going to get it put away and then we will be done for the day.
Didn't care what you thought about me, oh. Now I'm so self-conscious, think I messed it up. Well, you don't have to tell me if you're meeting up with someone else. Yeah, 'cause that would really break my heart and destroy my confidence.
So now I'm just going to get this clothes put away and then that's going to wrap it up for this Saturday. So I hope you got lots of motivation from today. I hope it inspired you to get through your productive weekend if you are busy and have things that you need to get done. But thank you so much for watching and I will catch you guys in my next video.